The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to the 12, "As you go, make this proclamation. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Cure the sick, raise the dead, cleanse the lepers, drive out demons. Without cost you have received. Without cost you are to give. Do not take gold or silver or copper for your belts. No sack for the journey, or a second tunic, or sandals, or walking stick. The laborer deserves his keep. Whatever town or village you enter, look for a worthy person in it, and stay there until you leave. As you enter a house, wish it peace. If the house is worthy, let your peace come upon it. If not, let your peace return to you." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
As we prepare for the solemnity of the most Sacred Heart of Jesus, we now reflect on the fourth promise of the Sacred Heart. I will be their secure refuge during life and above all in death. Secure refuge during life, above all in death. During this time of the pandemic, we have realized one very important reality about our life, that we are not in control. We are never in charge, no matter how we pretend to be the one in control or in charge. Humanity has become so arrogant, thinking that because of our intelligence, of our abilities, knowledge, and discoveries, we can manipulate everything. We can send people to the moon. We can explore the deepest sea. We can do whatever we want, however we want it, whenever we like it. But the coronavirus has revealed to us who we truly are. It has taken away the mask that we have been putting on all this time, that we are not and we will never be in charge. We are not in control. A very small virus can take away everything that we have cherished. A very small virus, in spite of the advances in medicine and technology, has shown to us that we still have to learn so many things about life. So we turn not to ourselves, not to our own abilities or knowledge, but we turn to someone else who has created us, who knows everything about us. He is our secure refuge. And surely, as one very rich man said, this is just pandemic 1, more to come, more to follow. And so the question is, can we still be in charge even when things fall apart? So we have to take away the pretenses, the masks. Even if we are made to wear masks, but we have to take away the masks of our arrogance. Time now to go back to faith. Time to go back to Jesus, who promised to us, I will be their secure refuge during life and above all in death. During this time of the pandemic, we have also realized our mortality, that any time life can be taken away. Even the best among us, the best doctors, they have been made vulnerable in front of the virus. And many of us are living our lives today in fear and anxiety because we know that death can come anytime. In the fourth promise of Jesus, He tells us, I will be your secure refuge. Do not be afraid. In life and in death, I shall be with you. And it is also the grace that we can ask for as we celebrate the Feast of the Sacred Heart. Lord, help me be ready for death. Help me to understand the meaning of life. Help me to come to you, to rely on you, to lean on you as my refuge and my strength. Maraming mga pinanghihinaan na ng loob sa mga panahong ito. Napakaraming mga tao ang nawawalan na ng pag-asa. Lalo tigit pag nakakarinig ka ng mga kwento ng mga taong iginupo ng sakit na ito at ng krisis na pinagdaraanan natin. Narinig natin ang mga kwento sa paligid natin, sa mga balita, at pati na rin sa ating mga sariling buhay, may kanya-kanya tayong kwento ng epekto ng pandemya sa ating pamilya, sa ating mga sarili. So we turn to Jesus. He is our refuge. He is our security in this time of anxiety and fear. May the Sacred Heart of Jesus give us once more the strength that we need. May the Sacred Heart of Jesus give us once more the hope that we need in this time above all. The fourth promise of Jesus, I will be their secure refuge during life and above all in death. As St. Paul would say, sa buhay man o kamatayan, ang pag-ibig ng Diyos ang ating maaasahan. Kaya lumapit tayong muli sa Kanya, sapagkat sa Kanya natin matatagpuan ang tunay na pag-asa at tunay na lunas sa ating mga hinaharap at pinagdaraanan. Sacred Heart of Jesus, be our strength, be our refuge in this moment of desperation and fear. Buhay magpakailanman ang banal na puso ni Jesus sa ating mga puso.